142. All right, well, since 1924, Ferris has been bringing you the freshest, most high quality ingredients in their nuts and their fruits. And I say fruits because even though they're considered to be dried fruits, these are the most luscious, juicy, yummy fruits. And we have it back by popular demand. This is our 3-pound berry and nut mix. It is on a special price break. We do have it on FlexPay, and we have auto ship back. So for those of you that are like, yes, I couldn't wait for my Ferris to come back, here it is. 3 individual 1 pound. So you're getting 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound. You choose your blend this morning, whether you want the cherry berry and nut mix or the blueberries, cranberries and nut mix. We have the choice of the roasted salted or the raw and unsalted. These are whole, real quality ingredients that are made to order when you place your order. And joining me again is Carrie Miletto. And I think from the first time I ever did this presentation with you, I have never been able to go to somebody's house and have any type of blended nut mix. I just literally go, oh no, that's okay, never mind. It's not Ferris.
The same.
It's not the same.
It really does. Once you've had the experience of Ferris, that is really what it's all about. We've been around since 1924. So when you think about that, how many companies do you know that are still in business after all this time? And what does it for me, and I think for everyone, is the ingredients. So the 2 choices that you have, you can go with the blueberry, cranberry, or you can go with cherry berry, right? So let's start with cherry berry. That's the classic. That's what you've all loved for, it's been 7 years now.
Wow.
Which is incredible. And you know, to start it off, I think what's the most important thing about Ferris is the cashews. You have all mentioned it over the years, and that's because we go to India and Brazil to actually source the top cashews that we possibly can. That is the #1 place to get the best. Then we go ahead and add California almonds to the mix. California, again, top place to be sourcing almonds from. We also add USA cranberries and pecans from Texas. Now, what I love about the pecans is that they are absolutely whole pieces, so you very rarely will find anything but a big old piece like this. And that, for me, is something you just don't find in mixes out in the store. The cranberries look like a cranberry, and I think the biggest thing when I go to other mixes that I find is that the fruits are very, very small and usually very, very just dry.
I was gonna say dry.
They're dried out. And so with Ferris, you're getting that absolute, you can actually look at it and see how juicy it is because it has a glistening shine. And then to finish off our cherry berry, we have our Michigan cherries. And these, we're from Michigan, we're from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we're very proud of our cherries. It is the #1 place to get a delicious juicy cherry from. This makes the cherry berry mix, so if that's the one you want, then you can get that in roasted salted or unroasted raw. So however you like. If you want to go blueberry cranberry, there's only one thing that changes. We take out the cherries and we give you our delicious blueberries.
And those are whole berries. I've never seen that before either. I mean, it's actually a blueberry.
And you know, the antioxidant levels I think is so great. You know, we always hear about blueberries and how great they are. And you know, having an opportunity to get a mix with blueberries in them, I don't ever see that in a store.
Well, I think we're all trying to have healthier snacks. There's been a lot this morning that we've talked about kind of controlling your ingredients. Remember, this is made to order when you place the order, and these are only the purest, finest ingredients. It's nuts and it's fruit. That's it, right? And I mean, you have your choice if you would like to get it roasted and salted, you can do that. But these are the classic blends. These are the ones that you love, and now it's back in auto ship. So this is an opportunity for you to never go without. Remember, it's 3 pounds, but it's 3 1-pound resealable jars. So it's that perfect snack opportunity, right? It's that perfect, you just take a little bit and a little goes a long way. They're filled with antioxidants, vitamins, nutrients, fiber. You know, nuts are one of those things that we get protein from. It also fills us up faster. So if you're trying to make healthier choices, when you have healthier ingredients, so this is not like going to the grocery store and you don't know who's put their hands in what, you know, how long it's been sitting there, and then the cashews are like itty bitty, but you're paying that premium price. This is on a special price break, and we've broken that up for you into FlexPay. So in auto ship, not only do you lock in the price break, you also lock in that free shipping and handling. And that's on auto ship. So for the life of your auto ship. So if you can't get enough of your Ferris, or you just want to try it and taste it for yourself, you can lock that in now, and if for any reason you want to cancel, you can do that at a later date.
Well, what I wanted to show you is kind of a side-by-side comparison of what if you kind of go to your grocery store. This is a brand that is in our grocery store with Ferris side by side. And I think right away, one of the first things that I tend to notice is the size of our fruits compared to the size of their fruits. And then when it comes down to the nuts, I'm actually going to just set this down just for a second because I want to point out cashew to cashew. And that's, you know, that's when you start to recognize when it comes to food differences, you know, and right out the gate you can kind of see that this is kind of like the little cousin of this guy over here. So you kind of have that one for first comparison. Then let's look at the difference between getting a raisin, which is generally what you're going to get in most store mixes, versus a Michigan cherry. And with our cherries, this is something that I've never been able to do anywhere else or with any other brand, but I can actually rip into our cherries. I can roll it around on my fingers, and right there you'll see there's juice all over. It's sticking to my fingers. And you know, I have never seen a dried fruit that you could rip into and have juice, actual juice. And that's because we don't juice our fruits before we dry them. We keep the juice inside. A lot of other brands actually take the juice out, send it to concentrate, and then what you're actually getting is the skins. That's it. So you're getting what's left over. That's why they're so dry. On top of that, if you're kind of confused about, well, should I go roasted salted or not? Like, sometimes people get concerned about that. We lightly dust ours. So the roasted salted is gonna be lightly dusted. It's not gonna be that experience when you just kind of have to do this because there's so much salt. You're
looking for a huge glass of water somewhere.
Exactly.
Like, I just inhaled all of that salt. But I love the fact also that you're getting 3 individual resealable jars. So remember, we're sending you 3 pounds. So here's 1 pound, 1 pound, and 1 pound. These will stay fresh until the moment that you open them. When you open this, I think it's great to take to work with you. If you're going on a road trip, you could take one, send one off, you know, to the college students, or if you want, you know, maybe you can send one to school. Like, if I know a lot of the preschools and different things, like you know, if you want to have your own personal snacks, you can kind of have your little cubby area. But it's a great opportunity to snack better, snack healthier. You're getting quality made-to-order ingredients. Ferris, I mean, if you know that they've been around since 1924, so you've made this a huge customer pick. I mean, it's like a cult following.
It is. And you know, once you get these home, you'll find the different places to put your 3 containers. So maybe you have one at the office and you kind of keep that in your desk. Maybe you're a late night snacker. I know who you are. I'm right there with you. Maybe you keep this kind of at your bedstand, like kind of in the drawer, because you know you might get a little hungry. Having something in your path that's going to give you a little bit more of a positive choice is always a great idea. So, you know, if you're that person that ends up with the chips and the dips and all the things at night, and you go, you know, probably if I kept that there, I would munch on that instead. That's where you want to place it. That area that always gets you in trouble. Maybe it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or you're driving home from work, and you always stop by that fast food place all the time. And you say, you know what, if I keep this in the car, I won't stop by that place. Maybe it's starting off your day right. So we'll give you some ideas of how you know, maybe want to use this. I love parfaits, and I love the crunch that you can get in a parfait, but I hate those yogurts that you buy in the store when they have like the nuts kind of on the side. Like, you pay a premium for it, but they're not the most high quality nuts or fruits that you're actually buying. Here you're able just to sprinkle a little bit on top. Mine don't look this pretty in the morning, I'll just say that right now. I kind of just take the yogurt, I throw some Ferris on top, and out the door I go. But it's a beautiful way to kind of kickstart your day and get that crunch that you like. Maybe you want to do a really nice brunch situation. Take your Ferris, just take a handful of it, crunch it up, and put it in your pancake and waffle mixes, and then it creates a beautiful just addition to your pancakes. It just takes it to that wow factor. And maybe something as simple, it's summer, as a salad. So maybe you just want to place a little bit on top of your salad for that extra wow, that extra crunch, and then you're doing something good for yourself and you're making it more delicious.
Yeah, and you kind of get a little bit of that sweet and crunch. So if you're someone that kind of likes a little bit of that burst of sweetness, but you don't want to add any alternative sugars into your diet, remember, these are whole fruits. They haven't even pre-juiced them before they've dried them down to give them to you, because they literally have juice in them. You will taste the burst of juice in your fruit. So you have your choice. The classic is going to be the cherry berry. And then blueberry cranberry. So if you just would like to try some blueberries, then you're just going to go over to that side.
I want to talk fruits again for a second, because I want to show the difference between our fruits and then what's going on out there in the marketplace. And again, if we go completely side by side, so you could see, you know, a lot of different raisin-y things. They do those little candy-coated things a lot of the times. And this is a pineapple. So I always like to point it out, but here's one thing I want to, let me see if I can come over here. I hate to do this to you guys, poor camera guys, I'm sorry. But here, come here for a second. I want to do something because I can take this and I can hit the table with it. Can you hear it?
Sounds like a rock.
That is not the experience, and I haven't even like done anything to it. It's still exactly in the same form it was before I did that. The difference between a Michigan cherry that you're gonna get from us, if I did the same thing and I hit, it comes down and it mushes. Do you see how it mushed? And then I can rip into this, I can rub it on my hands, and I have juice on my fingers. That is not the same experience as you're getting out there. That's what makes us stand out. That's why we know that you keep coming back, and that's why we love that we can continue to offer you the best ingredients.
Yeah, 7 years here at HSN. Ferris has been around since 1924. I can smell the goodness. And if you're trying to snack lighter, snack better, snack healthier, nuts and fruits are a great way to go. So if you just start with that change, remember you're getting 3 pounds of your choice, and we're going to ship those to you for free. And if you select auto ship, we'll lock in not only your flex pay, but we'll also lock in the price break. We'll also lock in that you get free shipping and handling. So even if you're like, you know what, I just want to start making some healthier choices for me and my family, or maybe you're entertaining regular, you're having brunch, you're having a Bible study, girls come over for tea, whatever it is, everybody likes to have a little nibble of something, you know, and you don't eat too much because of the fiber and the nutrients and the vitamins. I mean, these are so rich. And I think that's the thing is, it's so packed with flavor.
That's it. And you know what? We like to eat with our eyes, and nature and things that look like this will draw us. So I think what's always interesting is if you have it there, you'll hear people talking all the time when it comes to making better choices when we're eating or losing weight or any of those things. They say, put positive things in your path.
Right.
If you only have the negative things there, that's why they say, clean out your cabinets, get rid of all the junk, only put the good things there. Because then when you see this, you're drawn to it, and that's how you make those positive impacts and those positive changes. Again, what I want to point out that I don't know if we said, we pack these fresh upon your order. So when you order these today, this is gonna get packed for you today. So it's not sitting on a shelf somewhere. You know, when you go to a store even, or a lot of those gourmet shops, they have them in bins, right? Can I do this and just put my hands all in this, and I'm just like tasting some?
And then I would go,
oh, wait, I don't want that one, and I put it back in the bin. Okay, and then you're paying a premium. Sure. That's not what's happening here. We're gonna pack these for you. They're sealed nice and tight. Each pound is sealed, so it's ready for you when you're ready for it. So it's staying nice and fresh. So packed today upon your order, sent out to you. It doesn't get any fresher than that.
No, it doesn't get any fresher, and we've seen the difference, and there really is a difference. I mean, I definitely challenge you when you get this home, do the cashew test. Like, take the cashews that are in here compared to the cashews that maybe are the store-bought ones or the dried fruit, and do that. You know, Carrie just banged a dried pineapple on the desk, and you could hear it. It was like ding, I mean, you heard it, right? It made a noise. When you get the fruit home and be able to squeeze it through your fingertips and feel the juice, you smell it. I mean, it's absolutely delightful. And when you have a long, hard day and you've got something in your desk drawer, when you come home, you've got that smart snack, you're gonna feel better about your choice. And, you know, I don't know, I mean, I just feel healthier a lot of times when I'm making better choices, especially in the summer months, right? We're all trying to snack better. Take these with you. Put them in your purse. You take a little bit with you throughout the go. It's a 1 pound resealable container, and you're getting all 3. So we're sending you 3 pounds. Your choice of either the cherry berry or the cranberry blueberry.
Correct.
I just had to make sure, because I'm still stuck on the cherry berry. And it is on a price break. It's less than $20 to get it home. Free shipping and handling. That's on us. That's 3 pounds. Sign up for auto ship. That doesn't mean that if you want to cancel auto ship at any time, you absolutely can. It'll lock in the price break. It'll also lock in the free shipping and handling. And look at that, just a handful is enough.
Well, you know, and here's a little secret, by the way, for your summertime. So very, very close friend of mine